Hello, everyone. My name is Primarch Elijah, and I am doing something that I never thought I would do. I am going to have a sit down with Edwin Rios, aka Anything in VRC. I am going to be running through the document, and honestly, he responded quite fast to this. And I am pulling up the document now. I understand that there are a lot of things that we need to address. I understand I hate him. I really do. All predators do need to face justice. But there is something about this that I really, really, really need to address with him. And hopefully, this clears up some things. So we're going to turn off the face mirror and we're just going to say it's just me. Right. And we're going to turn up the thing right here. And all right. We're just going to see about you know what? We're just going to leave it dark right here. We're 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 just going to leave it dark right here. Okay. We're not going to use any voice changers. We're not going to use anything else like that, and we're just going to we're 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 just going to talk to him. So, like I said, this is the most notorious predator. Seleskios has caught this. I am not undermining Seleskios whatsoever, but I would like to see this. Hello, Edwin. My name is Elijah. I just need you to take a
Mm-hmm.
sit. I just need you to take a seat. You can be whatever avatar you want. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very glad you responded to me. I really am glad. I am.
You asked nicely. You weren't as hostile as other folk I've dealt with.
I understand. I understand that. Well, I'd like to introduce myself. Like I said, I'm Elijah. I lead the Jaeger Marines, which is kind of like what Seleskios does. I'm a predator hunter. And I understand that you've been caught. I
Mm-hmm.
understand that you've been addressed. But
I've
there,
long, I've long got my comeuppance for my bullshit. At
I,
this point,
I understand.
like,
But you realize there are a
which
lot of
is
things
so.
that
Mm-hmm.
they're just. Hold on. There are a lot of things that need to be addressed. And I want to run through your document.
All
And I
right.
want to just see if you can give me
Mm-hmm.
the other side and see if you can offer a proper apology. I'm not going to tell you to like Ronnie McNutt yourself or anything like that. I understand that I do despise you. I really do believe that you need your proper comeuppance. But I'm not like the VOA or
I
the
already got my
OO.
comeuppance, bro.
I understand. I understand. I just am
Mm-hmm.
gonna read this
So
off.
you should already be happy about that. But go ahead,
I get it.
okay? I just
So
I put myself on do not disturb because
I get it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want anything. Because at least you're not, you're at least somewhat sensible. Because other people, because
Mm-hmm.
my main issues with like people like Mortis and Ink Demon, they're contacting people that I hold dear that have nothing to do with the drama to try and turn it against me. Like no.
I
So
understand that.
if you want me to quit VR chat or
I
take down my group to 3Vs, it's not happening.
I
No.
I that would have been something I would have said, but we're gonna get to that. But that's not gonna. I'm not
Good.
gonna be antagonizing this. So first off, I'm just gonna
True.
read this.
Hmm.
You know there's a document on you, correct? You know there is.
I think I might have seen one or two. One or two. It's the one that I think probably Seleskios put out or something.
Is
I
it
might have seen like one or two.
is it all right if I read you through this and we can just go through it together, and you can tell me what happened, and you can recount anything. I know this is going to be traumatic for you, but you people do need closure. So
Good. Yeah.
so
Whatever.
it
Go ahead.
starts. It starts. Well, it's not really whatever. It's just I it's just
I
this is
know.
the
I know. I get it. I mean,
I
I've
get
done
it.
this song and dance before, man. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
you can tell I'm not that fucking excited about it,
I
but I'm
understand.
not being extra
So
about it
on
because I know you have other people to deal with.
I actually don't.
Tinsley.
I actually
But
don't.
yeah.
I actually don't. I caught Tinsley's already done, and Shane 1300's already done. You were not my golden goose. You were Seleskios' golden goose. You were his.
I've been done. I'm already deep in the dirt. I've been done. I'm deep in the dirt.
I understand, but
yeah,
this is trying to also.
Half of the fandom hates my guts. That's all I'm gonna say. Half of the fandom hates my guts because I still have people I get to turn to. But go ahead. And before I say anything else, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. The has-been fan base is starting to suck so bad, honestly, which is why part of the reason why I did my own group so I can have the control. After this, listen, before you get to the questions, I already have someone keeping an eye on me. Someone who's been through the similar shit as I have.
Okay.
My pal SonicOwO. So I don't need.
Now,
if you want me to keep you added, or if you want me to keep you added, or for you to freaking watch me.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm not accepting any surveillance.
I'm not. I didn't say that. Edwin, you're assuming.
I'm just.
Edwin, listen.
It's just that I've been through this song and dance before, and I just want to make things very clear. Okay, I've been through this song and dance before.
I get it. And your guilt is known. Well, you do realize that SonicOwO is another predator, and this is why Seleskios.
I know. That's why he said. That's why he said. That's why I said he's been through the similar thing as me. All right, good.
Look. I'm not arguing here. I'm not raising my voice. So you need to let me get a word in. So.
All right.
You realize that before I get into the document, the realization that Seleskios is making is because. The whole thing of birds of a feather flock together, and with Shane 1300, it was predators of a feather flock together. Now, you realize the reason why he's making that correlation is because you and him were guilty of the same things. Now, your videos that you post, I just want to ask you this. You realize you post with children, right? Like, I saw your videos with a lot of your V's and a lot of your thing from Steph Z Studios, which she took you off of that supporter board, by the way. She knows about you.
She didn't take it. I left mostly because of the VIP video room now gone under construction or whatever.
Okay.
I left.
Can I just take me back to when you met SonicOwO first off, when you were in that 9/11 world? You realized you were with a 14-year-old boy, right? Like, what can you take me through that? I'm referring to a video where you and him were in this Twin Towers world, this World Trade Center.
Yes.
And
so,
a 14-year-old boy.
Okay, basically, I have an age-varied friend group. Now, I know you're probably assuming that I'm up to no good just because I have an age-varied, mostly teenagers and adults friend group.
How old are you, by the way? Because I'm 30 years old. How old are you?
21.
21. Okay. And you're hanging out now. You can see how people will say, "Hey, he's hanging out with a 14-year-old."
I know. Like, people can assume, but people can assume what they want about me. But
with what that I mean,
as long as I'm not
with your storied past, man. I mean, people will continue to assume. You know.
I know, and I'm being. People are gonna talk shit about me regardless. Like, I'm being realistic. I've accepted the fact that I'm one of the more infamous people on here. That half of the Has Been Hotel fan base hates my guts. The entire Beatles VR Chat fan base does not want me around.
Yeah, with
like,
that,
bro, I know.
I'll give you that with the whole Beatles thing. With I've seen that. That was not professionally done. So Seleskios wanted.
It's so bad. Okay. It's so bad to the point where I only have 3 friends remaining in the Beatles VR Chat fan base. That's how bad it was.
But you see, Seleskios tried to reach out to you just like me and you did, and you had blocked him, and you had called him some things, and I just don't understand. Now, the reason why we predator hunters want to do the things we do is because, yes, we despise you, we hate your actions, but we want to know why. So you did the video with the 14-year-old boy. You see how that looked. You didn't do anything sexual in the video, but you can see how we speculate. Second, with this Vox and this other person, I forgot, or Velvet. I'm sorry, I'm not really big into the show, but I still watch the fandom. They both of them sound very young, Edwin. So, can you just give me verification as to what their ages are? And you can't lie to me, man. How old?
Okay, so my pal. Is it okay if I don't reveal any names or anything? Because the one.
I would.
The one thing I
rather-
wanna make very
you don't have to say
clear.
the real names. You don't have to say the real names, but you know.
I don't wanna listen. If I'm gonna reveal this shit, I'm keeping names. Basically I'm keeping people I care about away from this.
I don't want to know
honestly,
the real names. I don't want to know the real names.
Like I don't want you or an associate of yours like literally contact them.
Well, no. I mean, I have associates, but I mean, I don't really have a lot of Marines right now. So.
All right.
Like we've been.
The Velvet is
Like we've been trying to get you for months. But go ahead. I'm not going to interrupt you.
The Velvet is. She just turned 18, 19. She's just become of age, but like you can tell she's one of those like she's into cute things. She's one of those like
when did you meet the
girls that are into like chibis.
When did you meet the Velvet? When did you meet her?
I met her like a few months ago, and we've been pretty close, and we got a few things in common.
Did she just turn 18,
I don't want to
go. Or did you meet her when she was 17?
She just. What do you mean?
Did you meet her now? Did she just turn 18 a few months ago, or did you meet her when she was 17?
I met her, when she became of age, thankfully, and yeah, we've just been close. We're best friends. Okay. As for the Vox, I met him through her, and I think he's around like 14, 15, around that age. But
you see, Edwin, that's the thing. Like, this is why you
didn't let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
So I met the Vox through her, and we started hanging out more. And this kid, he's been through some shit, and I've helped him. I'm very supportive, like, and to me, like, we just been hanging out. He sounds like a younger version of Vox. That's all I got. And he does Blitz too. Like, it's just the way he does the characters and everything. It's just fun. We played like Cards Against Humanity or a Prison Escape. Like, we just have fun playing, like, alleviating the boredom. Like, It doesn't matter. As long as I'm not doing anything sus or anything sexual, I mean, I get it. Y'all think just because like a portion of my friends are teenagers, you immediately assume the worst. But like,
you see, Edwin, for someone 9 years older than you, I don't have people who are younger than the age of 18. I used to, but I just don't anymore, man. I don't. And when when we see this, and when we see this with you, we have to automatically assume, and you're probably not going to beat those allegations with that. But
I'm never beating them. Period. Like, it's been proven. It's been long proven.
I know it's been proven, but that's why we're doing this. Because even though Mortis and Seleskios would say I'm being too kind with you, I'm not Mortis. I'm not Seleskios. I do my own investigations. Like, I don't get me wrong. You are free to block me and unfriend me after this. I'm not surveilling you. But you realize...
Good, because that's what I'm worried about, though, because I do not need any more surveillance.
You are the most notorious has-been and hell of a boss predator in VRC. You do realize this. There is no one worse than you. There is no one worse than you. Don't say Tyler Wilson, because Tyler Wilson is on the same level. You and him are on the same level. You both got docs on you. You both have done some very heretical things. Even though he's into very disturbing furry shit, you did a lot of stuff. And it's in your document, and I want to go over it.
Yeah.
So
that's part of the reason why I say the Has-Been Hotel fan base kind of sucks, and it, not to mention extremely hypocritical. Like, if you saw my,
I get it. I get it. But
all right.
I'm not done.
All
so.
Right.
I understand you're into this whole poly thing, which it's not real. You're only doing it for the online love thing, which I get it. Which, by the way, we all know what you look like. Believe me, I'm a big guy too, but I've lost quite a lot of weight. I mean, I'm 6'5". I weigh 248 right now.
My appearance was never secret. That's all I'm gonna say. It was never secret.
But who is this?
Continue.
But who is this Olivia girl that you have supposedly married, and how old is she?
Olivia,
the bird creature, or that you had married. I don't remember. I don't know the character's name. I don't know the character.
Octavia.
Oh, thank you so much, Octavia. How old is she, and how did you meet her?
I'll confess to you this. She's the Velvet Girl in the video, honestly. And I'll fucking admit it to you. Like,
Okay.
me of her, yeah, we've been close. Fuck it, I'll admit. She's one of the 2 girlfriends I'm currently with, and yeah, me and her have been really, 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 really close. And
so, do you have multiple girlfriends because that you're not, because of your track record, you're not going to find anyone because you know that shit's not going to last.
Actually, no. Actually, the main reason why I'm poly. Listen, actually, the main reason why I'm poly is because I don't want to be tied down. Because after seeing the failure of my parents' marriage and seeing certain telenovelas and various other media that shows like disastrous marriages and couples and stuff like that, like
I need to ask you. So you are Hispanic, right? By the way, like with your full name.
Yeah, I'm a Latino at heart. Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to. That's irrelevant, but I just want to ask. So you realize with that whole poly shit, you realize it was blown up by TikTok and everyone's doing it, but no one's going right through with it. So when you say you don't like you're not tied down to someone, like that only makes people even speculate even more. So like you can tell me, oh, you got 2 girlfriends, but it's all online, man. So I'm saying,
like half of this shit. I mean, I might be one of them IRL because I do have an idea, but that'll be saved for a whole later time. Like most of the shit I do is literally online.
But you realize that person can be lying to you about her age, and then you're in a whole mess of trouble. Like I've already heard that Sensage did her shit. She talked to the cops, which I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't really believe it. If there is gonna be a case on you, then I'm gonna say this right now: you deserve it.
I went on an alt checking out Seleskios Discord server.
Now,
he supposedly reported me to the.
Why see this is another thing. Why would you go after Celeste? Why would you want to spy on him? Because you know what that makes you look like, right? That makes you look like But why would you go spy on him?
It's real simple. Heads up. So I can know the type of people I can block. Like, I made alts just to find out who is against me, who's with me.
Okay.
Like, literally, just people just a heads up. It's literally simple. Just a heads up on people I need to fucking stay away from.
Yes, but Edwin, I mean, that whole server you would think they'd just stay away from, and the only reason why you're blocking is because you got caught. So I gotta ask you this before I go further into
either. Okay, the recent blocks, the first few blocks, yes, but most of it is just fucking like annoyance when people came up to me and said, "Spicy Lucifer, what is it?"
Edwin,
what?
It's you're way up here. You need to take it down. I'm not raising my voice at you. Okay.
I know. I'm just explaining.
I get it. Now, are you sorry that you did it, or are you sorry you got caught? There's no both. Are you sorry you got caught, or are you sorry that you did it?
Initially, like if you saw the first 2 or 3 Celestial, like the first Celestial video, and what Celestial showed, at first I was doing a combination of both denying and justifying it. But as you probably saw in the second video,
justifying it.
Both denying and justifying, because in the beginning, like I was basically both denying and justifying, saying that I didn't do anything wrong. It was just role play, and
so you're justifying it, meaning yeah, I did it. I'll come out and say, hey, when you justify something, that means you think it's right.
Listen, let me continue. So at first, as you probably saw, at first I was doing a combination of both denying and justifying, because I said stuff like, dude, I didn't even do anything wrong. It's just role play. It's role play. Like I was basically trying to say that it's only VR chat. Because at first when I heard the term pedo, creep, ditty, I thought it was listen. I thought it was just limited to stuff that happened in the real world. I didn't think it would also count for VR chat, because look at all this.
Yeah, but buddy, like look
at this. Edwin, it's all virtual. Like
Edwin, you can't. You realize so many people will take this so seriously, just like you did with the whole ERP shit, and it goes far deeper than that. You did things to 16, 15, and 14-year-olds, and you can't use that excuse, man. Like the whole thing with Queen Velvet, the whole thing with him. No. I've stepped in your kitchen way too much, and you have no right to even touch the pan here. You've got no right to touch even the stove. Best you can do is touch the fucking microwave. That's it. All right. So let's draw that line in the sand right now.
Let me continue.
But no, you can't, because what you said was that, it's all VR. Queen Velvet said the same thing, and he was a 28-year-old Down syndrome man who he did the same shit like you, and he thought he could get VR drunk. There ain't no such thing as VR drunk, man. There ain't no such thing as getting VR high, phantom smell. I'll give you the phantom pain, a little bit, and the phantom touch or whatever. But by saying that, you realize that's even worse. Because you even said yourself, look at all this. But buddy, there's different people on the other side of the screen. There's different people on the other side of that headset that you're affecting. So let me give you a prime example here. Shane 1300, what he did, he was into feet, right? He molested one of my ex-great nieces, Violetta. She was 14 years old. Actually, she was 13. He wanted to be her VR daughter, and he said he wanted to date her for a week. Actually, for an hour. And that didn't go well. So he's a 21-year-old man. He went through high school. Yep, he went through high school. He got held back. So by you saying that it's only in VR... Ed, that's not bringing you in the better light. That's making people think they want you dead, man. Like, you realize this, right? You realize.
I know. I get it. I get it now. But like, let me continue.
Want you, but like, I want you to realize that. Seleskios wants you to realize that. Here's the thing that I need you to realize. I'm not trying to be your fucking friend here. I'm just giving you the facts. No one wanted you to do this. No one wanted you to do this to any kid. And by you saying it's only in VR, that only makes people like me even worse. I've got a 5-year-old. I've got an almost 2-year-old. And you know what? I'm not even Hispanic, but my wife is. How is that going to look if my son grows up and he's 15 and if he's on here and you did that to him, what do you think would happen? I'd be in prison and you'd be in the ground. Actually, I'd be in the ground because of lethal injection. You need to realize the severity of what you did. I'm not telling you this to bully you. But okay, I've let you talk, and I just want to run through all this. So obviously on.
All right. So okay, let me continue. Let me continue though, because I wasn't done with the whole explaining how I felt about all this. So as you saw,
how you felt.
Now everyone, let me continue. Okay. Damn. All right. So again, like I told you, at first I was straight up doing a combination of both denying and justifying it. But as soon as the second Seleskios video came out, well, actually during filming of it, because he did record a conversation with me.
Oh, he did.
Just to give you a hint.
So you actually sat down with him?
didn't.
You sat down with him?
Have you even watched the Seleskios videos at all?
I did. But the whole thing was...
Don't interrupt me, though.
Okay.
Don't interrupt me, though, okay? Because I'm getting there. So, I spoke with Seleskios, and after... Even though he already...
Play dumb with him.
Like he said at the end of the video, he did not feel any apologetic towards me at all. He didn't feel bad for me, but... I felt like shit, because to sum it up, I felt horrible. Not because I got caught, but I also realized I fucked up. Like,
sure.
To put it simply, so I won't say much. I didn't realize what I was doing until it was too late. Because you said it yourself. Like, I was straight up justifying it in the worst way possible. Like, hell, I even went as far as to try and throw my ex under the bus, co-EVA. No. Like, that's how badly, because originally you could tell I was trying to get out of it, by saying this, that, and pinning my ex, like, and all this, because I'll be honest with you, my ex, co-EVA, discovers way worse than me, but, like, I felt so...
This is fucking irrelevant!
Bad, like, and I still... even though I still feel like I owe some apologies to people, and I will admit though that I do.
I mean, I haven't even gone
Like,
over the document, and you still feel it. But yeah, you owe a lot of apologies.
Like,
you need to be in rehab, man.
and I'll be honest with you, I at least made up with a few people. In fact, like, hell, I even apologize to this one girl who I used to have a roleplay relationship with, who I will not name, because trust me, I dragged her enough into this drama enough, and I also feel like I owe apologies to, and I.
Did he just crash? Did he just fucking crash? Are you serious? Whoa, wait a sec. Did he just crash? Oh, you piece of shit, Edwin. Come on. Really? You motherfucker! You motherfucker. Hold on, ladies and gents. No, we're not taking that. No, we're not taking this. We're not take. Oh, you.
I crashed very badly. All right, no, let me. Okay. At least it wasn't the worst. Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Back on the back. But I still. But I know. I'm sitting down. Damn, don't rush me. But yeah. All right, but yeah, I feel like I still feel like, even though some people have forgiven me, I'll be honest with you, but
What the fuck again? What is he doing? Is this a diversion tactic? Is this a diversion tactic? What are you Edwin? Man, you know... Oh, he's gonna say that I'm hacking him or some fucking shit. I swear to God, man. And don't anyone say I'm being friendly with this faggot. I'm not being friendly with him. The dude deserves to be shot point blank, but you know. I'm not doing anything to you, man. I'm not doing anything to you.
This isn't a distraction tactic or whatever the hell. Okay. This isn't a distraction thing or whatever. Just, I'll be honest with you, sometimes this world crashes me sometimes, and it's kind of annoying. But back to whatever the hell. All right, no. Again, I'll admit, I did apologize to a few folk, honestly. In fact, like I said, with this one girl that I used to have a roleplay relationship with, she runs her own group. I will not name her because, again, I want to keep her away. And even though she's already forgiven me, like with her, I still feel like I still feel like I owe some apologies to her. She was 16. She's 17 now. I'm still cool with her, but I still feel like I owe some apologies to her because of that. Even though she has forgiven me, hell, this may sound extremely retarded, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I also need to apologize to. I also might need to apologize to my buddy. Well, not even buddy, former buddy, who you'll probably take him as a former accomplice of mine, Drift-a-Wolf, from the first video again, because of me, he lost so many friends. Like, I dragged him into my drama, mixed him in with it. Hell, one of his victims literally, I don't know, it's just, there don't needs to be anymore. There's so many people I owe some apologies to, and it's just, to this day, I still feel like shit about it.
Okay, Edwin, you're okay, you have every right to feel like shit. So first off, do you really think an apology can actually help and fix all of this? I gotta ask you, do you think that you need actual help from this? Because I'm not gonna take this as oh, you're not better. You're not. Do you think that you need help from this?
I don't deny.
Do you think that you actually need? Because I'm a Christian myself. All right, I can tell God has left you long ago. But do you think that you need to go to a center or you need to go to rehab? Because here's the thing. Obviously, down here in the South, here in Florida, we do kill predators. We do. But where I don't need to know. Well, I mean, we already know where you live. But do you think you need to go to a center? Do you think you need to go to a rehabilitation center for this? I'm not going to do shit, but this is all on you.
More or less. I need something, honestly. And I'm not honestly...
I'm not talking about drugs. I'm not talking about smoking anything or doing anything.
I know.
What is in this document?
Hell, because hear me out. Hear me out, okay?
Hear me out.
Because of this, I might take the SonicOwO route because he's a better man than me. Because he's moved on, just like you. He's a whole fucking Christian.
Fucking
So
Roman.
to improve myself, I might just join him in his crap. I don't know.
Okay, he's a Christian. Yeah.
Look into him. You'll know what I mean.
We already have looked into him, and none of you are even seeing the gates of heaven. I mean, probably in the Showtunes era, but still. All I'm telling you is this. You still hang out with minors. You still do some dodgy shit, and an apology, Ed, is not going to fix anything. Now, here's the thing. You're getting angry with me. You're raising your voice. Like I haven't done anything to you yet. I haven't done, and I don't want to do anything. I have been after you for 6 months. And the second I said, hey, Spicy, you said, don't remind me of my past, and you blocked me without even knowing who I am. Now, other people, which I won't name, they know who you are. And they said that, he knows Elijah. He knows what he knows what you do. Well, if you knew what I do, then you wouldn't be here. If you know what I do, then you knew that I was going to talk to you. There's a lot of predator hunters going on these days that want to see you gone. Now me, I'd want to see justice brought to you. But you need to realize that an apology is not going to make up for all of this. Yeah,
I know.
There are
only like a percentage.
There's a lot
only
of victims from what you did.
Only a few people. Like I said, only a few people. Apologies. I'd say they half worked because I mean, it worked for the ukulele woman, Miranda Singh. She still gets like a fair.
Can we not joke? Can we not throw some
and
jokes?
It's not. I'm not even joking. I'm actually telling you what I've seen, what is true, and not to mention Logan Paul with his dead body situation. Like people have only half of the people forgiven his ass. Like, come on.
Edwin, this is irrelevant right now. Come on.
All right, I'm just saying, like apologies only half worked. Like it's very half-ass work. Trust me, I've seen it all.
I understand the simile you're trying to make, but this is about you. Let's not try to compare ourselves to anyone. This is about you. So I want to go over this. I know it's a little late for you, but the thing is, I'm not trying to help you, but I am going to give you advice at the end of all this. And you can say whatever you want to me. You can tell me to fuck off. You can tell me to kill myself. I don't really care. At least you're doing this proves to me that you want this shit to end. But the thing is this. This is all on you. This is all on you. I'm not helping you do shit. I'm just having a conversation. So we're going to start from the beginning. On 7th of 24, I found a strange YouTube video labeled Severing Ties with the Beatles VR chat fanbase. I found this individual's behavior within the virtual space questionable and odd that he would harshly condemn the Beatles community. It turns out this Lucifer individual had been kicked out of that community for acts of pedophilia. Now, of course, I had no means of proving these allegations. So let's start with that. What's with the Beatles and the pedophilia? Can you tell me about that?
Sure. So what happened was that I started having a role play relationship with this girl that used to actually used to role play Lilith from Hazbin Hotel. It's a hidden character, and it's the same girl that I told you about that I still feel like I owe apologies to, even though.
Now you met her when she was 16 and you were 20. Okay, continue. Go ahead.
All right. We had a roleplay relationship going on. It never really meant anything. Not justifying this one. I'm just saying how things went. Okay. I had a roleplay relationship with her. It was merely just a Lucifer Lilith husband and wife kind of a roleplay. Aside from being good friends, we also basically we pretend to be a couple, and it did get sexual. I will admit that, and it's obvious. And things were going well. Honestly, nobody really cared until one day, because at the time I had a Beatles Cavern Club VR band performance thing that I had going around, and I invited this girl, the 16-year-old girl, over with me to see what I do when I perform. And then a former friend, now kind of an annoying figure in my eyes these days, named Bob Dylan / Daisuke Juarez / Teru, called me out on my shit. At first, I thought things were cool because I explained to him or her it's a closet trans person.
There's only two genders, man, and that you're not gonna pull that shit with me. Everyone knows what I think, but go ahead, continue, man. Continue.
All right. So basically with Bob Dylan simp,
Yep.
he called me out on my crap, saying, "Bro, she's 16." So I had to explain to him, like, listen, it's just role play. It's not an actual relationship. All right. And
but you can
at
see.
first I
right?
thought,
but like
hey, let me. At first I thought things were cool, but then when I explained it, like they didn't care. But then a few weeks later, when I started dating CoEVA/Discover,
yep.
Bob Dylan simp and I get a few others decided to blab to this chick I was dating at the time and said, "Dude, he's a pedophile. Get away!" Like they were basically talking shit behind my back about all this, and I kind of lashed out at Bob Dylan simp, kind of yelled at him, and I take it he was gonna. He had the impression that I was gonna do a video on him or something. So
even though
him
those
and
don't get traction. No offense.
I don't know, but let me continue. Okay. So what this ended up happening was that Bob Dylan simp, who teamed up with a now just a frenemy of mine, former arch enemy, now just a frenemy of mine named Neotame. Both of them teamed
wild.
up, and long story short, they eventually got me kicked out of a band I was a part of, VR group band I was a part of called
fucking
Rock
VR
Fire Entertainment. I was so fucking pissed with them about the whole thing, like, because they basically started the whole spicy Lucifer, pedophile, blah blah blah. Like they're the ones that really started it, because it wasn't Seleskios who really started it. No, far from that. Okay. It was those two that started the whole mess.
Can I just chime in? Okay,
right,
okay. I'm gonna chime in. So the Beatles, the Beatles group, they told you, hey, this girl is 16. Okay, but you were justifying it. At that moment, did you not realize that this was wrong? Like here they are saying, "Hey, by the way, this girl is 16. Hey, you're 20 years old. That's a 4 years age difference." And you're not gonna say, "Oh, well, in Canada. Oh, well, in the UK." You're not gonna do that, man. You can't do that. All right, don't use that excuse. But at that point, did you not realize, fuck, this is kind of wrong, and I'm being called out on it? But you didn't.
A little bit, because at the time I was still trying. A little bit. Only because at the time, again, like I told you, at first, before I was straight up both denying and justifying my crap, said, "Why are you doing this? Like, this is just roleplay." Like, I was so mad with them. In fact, I tried getting back into the group by blackmailing the owner with one of his avatars. It didn't really go anywhere, honestly. I was just upset that they literally convinced the whole animatronic band to literally convince them to kick me out. It took them a while to get them kicked out of the band, because at first they wanted me to apologize to Neo. They said they were going to keep themselves away from the drama, but they just kicked me. Like, I was so pissed, because I thought they had their word. Like, but it's just, it's a whole mess. So the drama started from there.
Okay, I'm going to continue. So But by the way, so before I continue this, why do you not want to pursue a relationship in real life? Why is it that you really need to have relationships online? Because here's the thing that I need to tell you. You realize you can go work out, you can go take a walk, you can do something healthy. And I understand, I don't have the money. You can take a fucking walk, man. You can get active for free. And the thing is, if you feel good about yourself going outside, taking a walk, doing all that shit, then women would find you attractive. Why do you need to feel as though that immediately that you need to use this as your main source of compassion or source of love? Why do you need this? If you answer me that, I'll continue down the document. Why do you need?
It's real simple, because. It's simple, because the thing is with online, it's much easier to find people like that have like similar or the same interests as you. Basically, it's easier to find people that are in common, that are similar to you.
Like children?
Like with one of my girlfriends, like she literally is into the same shit I am. In fact, I got her into a few shows herself. Like, okay, no need to. You can talk crap about me all you want, but do not drag any of my loved ones into this, okay?
Oh, well, why did you say loved ones when I said children?
What do you, bro?
Like-
Loved ones. Like I meant, dude, leave. Like I told you, I have an age varied friend group, and overall, it's. Just, I just hear me out. I want to be the only one that's dealing with this. I don't want any like friends of mine.
I'm not after anyone. I'm not.
You can tell why I'm kind of
yes, I get it.
a little bit paranoid of this. Because again, like,
Well,
why do you think
mean,
I'm so mad with like Mortis? Like,
but the
that's
thing
why.
is,
But to answer your question,
go ahead.
But to answer your question, though, the reason why it's better to date online is because it's much better to find women or men that have similar interests, especially if you're like in the same fandom or whatever, or it's just I don't know. It's just dating is much more simple online because in real life, I mean, you have to slowly get to know each other. I mean, that's good. Part of it. I get it,
but that's part of life.
But
that's part of life.
Just that.
That's part of life.
I know. I don't know.
And I've seen you. I know you don't know, and I've seen you. You're not the bright like you could have at least go taken a walk. You could have done on a lot of shit. You could have gotten healthy. You could have met a nice girl outside. It's not that easy, man. You're absolutely wrong about that. And by getting to know someone, it's the same thing on here. You get to know someone here. I can name you so many different people that I've met on here, and I had to fucking get to know them. You don't just say, and there's a friend, there's a girlfriend, there's another girlfriend. You can't. It's not that simple, man. It's not that simple. And like I get it. You may think you're not the most attractive guy, but if you had a little bit of pride in yourself, you could have just said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to go out and get a real one. I'm going to use this just for my little
That's a giant
Valentino.
misconception.
How is it a giant misconception?
With the whole weight thing,
it's not even about that. It's about feeling better about yourself, man. You could have just gone out, found a different hobby like axe throwing. You could have fucking taken up carpentry. You could have been and a singer.
You think VR is all I do? You are highly mistaken. You think VR is all I do? No.
I mean with cosplaying
I have a few personal hobbies, and no, jacking off is not one of them.
I didn't say that.
If that's what you're assuming.
I didn't assume that at all.
Hey, knowing you're probably assuming it.
I'm
just being realistic here.
I'm not assuming it though. I said, you could have taken up hobbies, you could have taken up a lot of things, but I'm
trust me. I got a few things planned already, dude. All right.
Well, I
just want to make it clear. I don't exclusively. It's not a fucking kidnap. All right. Stop assuming things. But yeah.
No, that makes me scared.
Get to the next question.
That makes me scared when you say you have things planned. And you're not trying to harm yourself, right? Because I don't.
Does it look like I cut myself?
Ed, this is the first time I'm actually having a conversation with you. I don't know you that well. I only know you through videos.
Good.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So
let's
get to the next question.
Let's not say good. So this says about 10 minutes later, after scrolling through more of his short form, which contains videos of Lucifer doing somewhat questionable things with these underage individuals, but one video is in particular stuck out to me. Lilith MS to my enemies. The second you open this YouTube short, it's full of several Discord usernames listed that he describes as enemies, like you have said before, or as I'd instead put it, his confronters. It is deplorable to post another individual's private Discord username without their consent, which I don't really agree with because I don't really care about the whole consent thing. It's the internet and VR chat, especially if you have no good intentions. So you made this video. Okay, I'm not going to get into it. It got 120 some odd views. With 129 views, these people know publicly know these innocent folks' Discord usernames. Disgusting. As deplorable as this behavior is, it gets much worse. Excuse me. In the video, once again taking place in the virtual space, Lucifer opens his menu, and to his surprise, his group is nuked, and the name is changed to Minor Simp Club with orange text on the bottom asking who did this. What was that about?
Okay, you know what? Since you probably know already, yeah, that Lilith MS person is a 16-year-old I had a roleplay relationship with that I told you about earlier. That was her. She now goes by a different username, which I will not reveal, because again, I'm keeping these human people away out of this. But yeah.
Yeah, you just told me the Lilith. You just told me about her.
All right, that was Lilith MS. Yeah. Okay. So with the I'm gonna start with the users. Basically, those users that I've revealed, like you probably recognize it, like Neotame or whatever. I think I put in that list.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I had before the Spicy Lucifer account, I had an account
Bro
called.
has Schindler's
Well,
List.
it was called at one point Naruto Ninetales, but then it was called King Lucifer 69. I had that
Yes,
account.
I
I was
know.
trying to get my own Lucifer avatar being made after I got some files from the Discord server.
I mean, hey man, I have my own avatar too. This is my own avatar, man, but it's public
And
now, so
this
I
is
know,
one of my own
I
avatars
know,
as
I know
well,
how,
man. I get it. But let me
I know how it
continue.
is, man. I'll level with you on
Let
that.
me continue. Let me continue. Let me continue on this one. So,
Okay.
basically, these idiots.
There's nothing wrong with
Literally,
leveling with
like one of them that I have listed in those accounts stole. Basically stole my account because they were promising to do a Lucifer avatar for me and stuff like that, and they wanted my login. I'm dude, just upload under your account and I won't have it on any Prismic avatar search or whatever.
Okay.
They wanted my login, and unfortunately, I gave in. Through that, I was basically scammed out of my own old account. So, yeah, they just stole my account, honestly. And then about the group being nuked.
Yep.
Using the account they stole from me, and knowing that I was part of that group, because that group originally was called Lilith MS Simp Group. Because trust me, I wasn't the only one she was with. Trust me, she has her men. That goth lady really, she's a whole story. I'm not gonna go into it.
So wait, hold on. I kind of want to go into it a little bit. Are you telling me that this Lilith is a chronophile? Because what a chronophile is someone who is under the age of 18 dating older men. So what you're saying is that she dated older men. She's currently 17 and she's dating older men. Is what you're telling me?
She used to be one. I don't know if she's still one now because some things have changed about her. Like she no longer smokes weed. She still drinks a little bit. Like she's changed up right a little bit. But probably at one point she probably was because I've met a few of her exes. Like some were cool, some were complete asshole. Like Jerry Smith, for example. Like. She has a whole story which I will not really go full depth in detail. That's her business, and I prefer you not to really go after her. Like, because again, I'm not revealing her current user and shit like that.
Well, I mean, the thing is that I'm not gonna go after her, but someone already may be. Like, that's the thing. Like, you keep telling me like this is what I told you. I'm not gonna do anything. This is what I told Shane. I'm not doing anything. I'm just the guy that sits down and talks. I'm not even a Chris Hansen. I'm Elijah Andreas Fisher. I do whatever the fuck I want.
You're more Gideon than fucking. Fuck Chris Hansen. I keep forgetting the guy's name.
I'm Jitty.
But yeah,
I'm Jitty.
Gideon.
What is Jitty?
Gideon.
Gideon.
A Gideon. Another child predator. Never a predator catcher. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. Let me continue the story. So. Basically, because of those people stealing my old VRChat account, they noticed that I was in a group called Lilith MS Simp Group, and unfortunately, like because I was an admin, a mod in that group, they like changed the username and they tried basically to blackmail Lilith MS and say, dude, just get Spicy Lucifer gone or whatever. They wanted me out of the group or something, and
no shit.
Like I was so upset.
No shit.
To this day, I kind of want because I know Terra was involved with that as well. Like I demand to this day, I kind of still demand those people to fucking apologize to Lilith MS, and like bro. They literally went after her group because of me. Like they literally because I was in it and stuff like that. I don't know. Those guys in particular were really up my ass.
She's still
onto my ass.
She's still a chronophile, and that's why they're going after her because hey, there's a minor and she's wants to get with older men. That's a chronophile. So yeah, we kind of need to go after her. Like I said, I'm not doing shit, but other people like Mortis, Sensage, all these other people, and it's not just Mortis and it's not just Morty and Sen. It's not just those.
I know
guys.
there's been a few people. I'm under the impression that
there is a hollow.
That they are connected. Sensage in particular is connected with a few groups or whatever. She's modding a few like and Mortis. Not gonna lie, I don't even think he actually watches Has Been Hotel.
No, he doesn't.
He's just there. He's just there to basically doing what you do, I guess. I don't know.
Well, he's Seleskios' business partner. So, going
Yeah,
down
I know.
the document here, he now I was not directly involved with Lucifer or familiar with any of his former friends, or as I have labeled them victims. I figured it would be difficult to contact someone regarding the situation. Situations, oh, it's not spelled wrong. Still, after reaching through the Discord usernames exposed in the Lilith MS2 My Enemies YouTube short, I managed to get a hold of one of the posted usernames, and I told him about the username popping up in the Lucifer video. I asked him what was going on, and he asked a call, stating that it was, quote, way easier to explain through voice. At that point, I knew whatever had happened had to be very wrong. I got to my PC and the call began. He expressed a very genuine concern about the situation regarding Lucifer, but his opener, Lucifer's a pedophile, certainly caught my attention. After speaking with Redacted for almost 20 minutes about Lucifer's utterly disgusting and repulsive actions inside and outside of VR chat, it was safe to say that something or someone needed to do something about this. I asked for proof of his grooming behavior in the virtual space, which was quickly provided. What did now? Just you don't got to get into this. What do you mean outside of VR chat? Like, have you done something outside of here that's a little dodgy? Have you, Edwin?
Not really. If you're talking about the me trying to get to the back of the school club that was shown in and I think in the second or third video, I wasn't trying to go after like a kid or anything. Like no, it was just me and my siblings lived in that area for a while, and we used to like go into the back of the school like after hours of school to play in the playground and the basketball court that was there. That's all. It was never. They just made it seem like I was trying to do some sketchy shit.
Yeah, I understand. So the first image provided shows the spicy Lucifer 69, otherwise known as Lucifer, caught in the act of sexually role-playing with a minor named Brookie in the virtual space. We'll get to that soon. At the time of his screenshot, Lucifer was 20 and she was 16, so I'm guessing Brooke is the Lilith you mentioned, correct?
Oh no, that's a different person.
That's a different person.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. Let's pump the brakes. So not only did you do things with Lilith, but now we're mentioning Brookie, right?
Rookie is definitely one of those people that I want to apologize to very badly, but I don't know where to get a hold of her. I'm not even sure if she even still plays VR chat.
So far we're at two 16-year-olds that you've done things with. We're at two
similar to Lilith MS. She was another it was another role play relationship, and I'll tell you about.
I don't want to know about it. It's probably the same thing, but we're at two so far. So there you've mentioned Lilith, but now we're at Brookie. So that makes two 16-year-old girls at 20 years old. Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not trying to cut you off, but wanted to get this ball rolling. To add flame to the fire, the first Naruto recording sent to me was Lucifer publicly saying the N-word for no apparent reason. I've heard you say it. I'm not going to get on your ass about it. The second recording made my jaw drop. It was him publicly stating that he, quote, wouldn't mind having intercourse with a 13-year-old girl. Truly deplorable behavior. The proof is already substantial, but I knew, yet I couldn't catch this wacko yet. So I'm going to repeat that. The second recording made my jaw drop, and it was him publicly stating that he said, quote, wouldn't mind having intercourse with a 13-year-old girl. Edwin, you gotta give me this.
That quote. I've heard it plenty of times. That was not me at all. Okay, the voice was too. Listen, that voice was too high. No. I at least I don't recall a memory of myself even saying that. But yeah, that was just I don't recall. Like that was just that was not me. That last voice thing was not really me. All right, next one, please.
Okay, all right, whatever. But of course, the evidence doesn't even begin to stop at this point. Another community member, whose name I shall keep redacted, contacted me about the same issue as they heard I was searching for evidence. They provided a substantial amount of evidence, and this is where it gets really, really weird. I'm gonna refer to the term spicy because, of course, I'm trying to maintain a little bit of professionalism. They reached out with this message and over 10 screenshots are attached. Quote, first of all, he allows a bunch of minors into his 18 plus server filled with porn, and him talking about ERP and how horny he is. Mods offered to block the channel for the minors, and he just ignored them and told them not to do it. Here are the things that he would post in the 18 plus us channel. The images below are explicit. Now, okay, before I go over these images, which obviously I'm not going to show you, but I can't, I don't want to. Why would you have minors in your 18 plus server, and why, if it's an 18 plus server, why would you allow minors?
Even back then, I had a age varied friend group, and I'm gonna tell you a funny story about the whole NSFW page that was
buddy,
in a now
you could write
deleted
a
Discord
fucking book
server.
about these
So
stories, but
let me finish.
Buddy.
So okay, so here's what happened.
You're yelling.
So there was a guy.
You're raising your blood pressure.
I'm
not yelling at you.
Don't.
I'm not yelling.
All right,
at you.
let me just continue finishing my story. So, okay, so the main reason why I had that channel unlocked is because a friend of mine, a former friend of mine, literally DM'd me on Discord and begged, dude, unlock the fucking channel. Like, come on, I want to see that, because trust me, that whole channel was only for the select few friends of mine that are really, really into NSFW, like Rule 34, porn, hentai, you name it. Like, that server was really for a select few in my Discord server that really enjoys that spicy stuff. So, yeah, honestly, that's why I had it unlocked, which fucked me up in the end, but still. I mean, I only really did it for a friend, because he wanted that unlocked so badly.
You wanted it unlocked. So, the pictures of women kissing, sitting on face, the cherry bomb with the whole oral stuff, the fucking, like, a lot of different shit here, and you still had sent this in a Discord server with minors in it, even though you had told your mods to block it, but they didn't, and it was ultimately on you, because you knew that there were minors in this Discord server. You knew. So if you knew there were minors in this Discord server, how come you couldn't have just said, and it's very easy to set up a Discord bot. You could have just said, like, had someone set up a Discord bot and said, hey, this is an NSFW server. You need, like, this is like, you got to be verified. Or if you wanted to, you could have made a separate server by itself and had only a select people and say, hey, if you're 18, if you like seeing this shit, go ahead. I'm not gonna knock you for your tastes, other than your taste in children, which that's the only thing I'm knocking you for. But, like, buddy, you sent this.
That's my bad. That's my bad. The whole NSFW Discord server thing was really, like,
right.
Yeah, like,
so,
I was a little clueless. That was my bad. That was stupid.
A little clueless.
That was dumb. Mostly because again, I only really did it for a friend. That's really about it. Even though it bit me in the ass in the end, but
Edwin,
still, like,
you are yelling a lot. I am not yelling at you. I understand you've been through all this before, but I like to get you through this without any yelling. Now, with you yelling, it's only telling me, hey, he's not telling me something. I know you're guilty. You feel guilty, but I need you to stop yelling, man. You're gonna wake people up. You're gonna strain your voice.
I have a loud voice. That's all I'm gonna say.
And I get it. And I like to yell too, but I can't really do that right now. So I want to go over some of these messages and with you, and they're time stamped. This is May 8th, 2024 at 10:29 a.m. I don't know when this is timestamped, and like if in South or whatever. You went by Lucifer, Rolf, and Naruto, and it says, biological, believe it or not, me and Redacted been role-playing even before I got VR chat, when I was more focused on the reality app than anything, and because we've been inspired by a comic. Long story short, we, or at least blank, made or wanted Hinata to be mixed. This no offense, but your grammar absolutely sucks. Race being both black and white, and also I'm not finished. Both black and white, and also have a cat form that was her character, while my character Naruto Uzumaki is mostly unchanged. Again, Lucifer is 21 during the screenshot posting, and in the victim's bio they admit to being underage, or rather a minor.
The person that wasn't a victim. That was a friend of mine. But let me continue, because this girl that I met, it is true I did meet her prior to me having, you know, VR chat, and that was her idea of making a modified black version of Hinata Hyuga. Like that was her idea, but I don't even know why they put that like literally in there. Like that was a bit extra in my opinion. It has really nothing much to do with the whole drama. But yeah, that's good explain. We were basically role playing. We had comic does. We had a whole thing going on and everything.
So
I'm still friends with her, but we haven't really talked in a while. It's just she'd be busy with other things. That's why. I'm not going to mention much about her.
But you still talked to her, even though she was a minor. You still did.
We basically grew an understanding because we're both down bad, gooner fella. Like
okay, now Edwin, when you say shit like that, I mean that's like I'll raise my voice a little bit when you say shit like that, and when she's a minor, we're both down bad, gooner bait, like. Rios, come on, man! Like you understand what you just said.
It's no secret because even to this day, even though I don't really do.
I mean, I know it's no
crap
secret.
Anymore, I'm still down bad as hell. Okay, I am very dirty. Like,
and I understand that, but what you just said was we were both down bad, and you knew she was a minor. So let's put two and two together.
But as long as it didn't touch her. It would be
fine. But the
like,
thing,
God damn.
Yeah, buddy, but you still talked dirty to her. You realize that if you still talk dirty to her,
not talk dirty in a flirty way, but like hell, I would help her with her. I would kind of help her with like a little bit of a relationship she had with people and stuff like that. Like I would help her out.
Okay, but you still realize when talking to minors, even when you're the age you are now. In a server that is very raunchy, you can see there's a conflict of interest, right? Like, you can see. Like, it's not even about touching. It's about, hey, we're in a Discord server together. This is a little bit raunchy. And it's kind of weird how you're a minor and I'm 21 and I'm talking to you. Like you can see, right? Do you see where I'm... Like, do you see? I'll give you a second to reposition yourself. But like, you can see where I'm coming from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can you see it?
Kind of. I mean,
kind of.
You have your speculations about me. I completely respect that.
You just said things. Time. You're the one doing this to yourself. So now we go to April 19th of 2024. And it's an odd picture of you doing stuff to someone. Blank is my pet now. You have posted that. And someone says, I wake up and see this. Good night, y'all. I'm going back to sleep after seeing this. Good night. You said, I am so sorry. At. I think I'm fucking losing it. And honestly, I'm horny as fuck right now. It was you and some demon... doing some stuff in the 18+ channel that minors have access to. Lucifer sends an image of him ERPing with a minor. Yet again, please tell me this man isn't real. He goes on to call this minor his pet. Of course, our previous victim who had done the Naruto roleplay with him confronts him in this channel as well. With the message, I wake up and see this. Good night, y'all. Message, in other words, Lucifer is not only a pedophile, groomer, a racist. I'm not going to go into that. I don't think I don't have any information on that. Baby toucher, but also a cuck. I don't know how that is. I'm not really going to focus on the other insults. But yeah. So who was this minor that you had ERP'd with? And I'm going to take you back. It was when. That one really wasn't a minor at all. She was in her early 20s, and I don't know. People just use that as a fucking that particular woman I used to hang out with. I don't really anymore though. Like ever since the whole drama, like I found out they were telling stories about me, talking crap about me about in a few Discord groups. Like we fell off, but they were. Those two girls, I'm just gonna name them, Romero and Vela. Mm-hmm. They were of age. Like I don't. Right. I think they left the Hazan fan base. I don't know. They might be in the Murder John fan base. Right. It was second on my block list. They might have left the fandom. I haven't heard from them in months, and it's just. All right, so
Yeah, that's what happened.
We're
That's what
50%.
happened.
We're 50% done. So, on 4/20/2024, you had posted this saying, "I'm about to ERP with Rose right now, so leave me alone, please." Someone said, "Who's Rose? I'm dumb. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Long story short, it was prank." Inkish thing that happened. I almost ERP'd and I'm still horny as fuck right now, but I'm chilling. Nothing bad happened, but I plan to ERP soon. Even if it takes me hours or days because I'm gone crazy. In the image, Lucifer again states in this 18 plus NSFW, remember minors can access this channel. He posts a picture of himself with yet another minor he plans to take advantage of. He responds with a very long paragraph about he can't think straight and is constantly horny, a certified gooner, and certified pedophile. So before I get into this, again, and I'm seeing even more pictures of you posting this. You knew minors.
I'll tell you about the Rose story.
Okay,
I'll tell you about the Rose story.
I don't want to know this right now. I don't want to know this right now. You know, and you knew when in this Discord server, which was an 18 plus, when you have stated before, you have a varied friend group. You've said this. Why did you post those things so that minors can see? Why did you do that?
To put it simply, I was just too honest.
But
I was just too.
Do you think it's appropriate
to
by
put it
saying
simply, let me continue.
Okay.
I was just telling I was telling like friends of mine at that time what was going on with me. Like I was just.
But do you think it's appropriate to tell, as a 21-year-old man in a Discord server full of minors, hey, I'm horny as fuck right now? Do you think that's appropriate?
Not really, but to be honest with you, like half of the people that were in that Discord server, like half of them were just as dumb bad as me.
Okay, but that doesn't justify
didn't really seem to complain much.
That doesn't. But you can see where we're coming from. I'm not. Hey, don't raise your voice. I'm not raising my voice. I haven't raised my. I haven't raised my voice.
But yeah, that's. All right.
So.
But yeah, that's basically. I was just opening up.
But you realize you were opening up to minors. You do acknowledge this, right? You don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, try not to act sarcastic with me, man. All right. So we're almost done with this. Again, in this fake NSFW channel, Lucifer posts an image of himself in a has-been hotel avatar, completely nude. Supposedly, he ERP'd or erotically roleplayed with this person who is possibly a minor, which you were in something. And he ERP'd erotically a person who is possibly a minor. But given we do not know their age, it's just speculation, so I'll give you that one. However, there is another individual in the back behind Lucifer, and the person he did the deed with, who is confirmed to be a minor. So there was someone with a Vaggie avatar and someone with a Millie avatar.
Yeah.
I'm not done with this yet. I'm not done with this yet. Who is confirmed to be a minor at the time of this document. This means that even if he did not ERP with a minor, he still did it in front of a minor. So again, now we're at 3. Even though you didn't ERP with this minor, you had ERP'd with a minor present. So now I'm going to take you back to the whole Shane 1300 thing, which you don't know, but I'm just going to tell you. So Shane 1300 did this whole thing. He didn't ERP, but he had this whole thing with a girl named Flarlick. So Violetta, who was 14 years old, and with her current boyfriend, who is 14, he wanted Flarlick, who is an 18-year-old, to full body lap dance on him, and they made Violetta, who was a minor, watch, and she recorded it all. Now, why did you ERP with a minor present? Did you know that person was a minor? And you can go into detail about this.
Okay, in that situation, I hooked up with this person to literally nail them, and this girl, I will not reveal the person I did this with because, quite frankly, I kind of forgot about this person existed until now. But I do remember the person that was seeing it. Her name's Peach Aunt, and she was just there. I don't know, like she was just there. She just didn't really do much in the instance. I don't even think she watched the whole thing. I don't know. It was just fucking with this person, and that really was it. Had a bit of fun because Vaggie's one of the characters I sent for, but literally like that I go into sometimes, but. Like, yeah, she was just there. She she hardly even did anything. She just kind of stayed there, like in an imp avatar, I think.
It was the Millie one.
She was just there.
But did you
It was
know...
the Millie one, I think.
But did you know she was a minor?
I actually don't even remember or know if she was. I probably didn't even notice. Then I really don't.
But before...
Peachon is one of those people
before
that
you did the deed, before you did the deed, you didn't stop and check and say, hey... Are you old enough to see this, or are you cool with seeing this?
I didn't really know. Like, I didn't really care on it.
You didn't care.
She was just there.
You didn't care.
I didn't even notice, or like, if she wanted to watch, like, watch the action. Like, I don't know. It's just, I didn't really check. Okay. No, it's just.
Okay, so in this,
that was my bad.
In this next piece, it feels illegal even to show as the person who sends the screenshot states the following. Here's a video he made. Lilith is 15 years old, and at around 2 minutes 48 seconds, he put in an audio recording of her moaning into the video. This was a video that you made. It was called Lucifer Morningstar, with a crown and apple emoji. Charlie catches Lucifer and Lilith in 4K, a not for kids Morningstar thing. It says here, Lilith is 15 years old, and at around 2 minutes 48 seconds, he put an audio recording of her moaning into the video. Oh, why did you do that? Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, this is going fine so far. I mean, I still think the dude needs to... like, I mean, what is he gonna roleplay? Hey, fucking, I seen what you did, Elijah. I'll kill you. Like, I'm not doing anything to him. I'm actually just curious about this. I don't think he's heard of this document, though. Did he actually just... No fucking way, Edwin. No, Edwin. Okay. Well, there's my friends list. There's my friends list, no fucking way, dude. Come on. Did you... Edwin. Edwin. Come on, man. Come on, man. We were almost done. We were almost done. Dipped. He fucking dipped. Like, okay. So, I'm just gonna make this perfectly clear. The dude was yelling constantaneously, right? And like, here I am just asking questions. I'm not telling him to Ronnie McNutt himself or anything. I mean, the dude needs to be fucking arrested, right? He needs jail time. But what? Oh, all right, back over here, and he is either he's joining back, or I have. Yep, I have to send it again. I have to send it again. All right, how long has this been going on for? An hour? An hour and 12 minutes this is going for. This is fucking golden. Tilted, I love you, bro. LJ, if you're seeing this right now, anyone in the organization, I love you guys. Oh, and Seleskios, if you happen to see this, I'm not trying to do your job, but I love you, man.
I crashed. I
get you. I get
badly. You. Like you stood still.
So,
all right.
I know. So what I said.
Hold on. You're on too many avatars. Hold on.
Too many avatars. I'm just one.
There we go. I just see your avatar.
Have you not?
It's mostly on Quest users that this happens to.
Okay.
Now continue your next question.
So what I was saying was that there was, here's a video he made. Lilith is 15 years old, and at around 2 minutes 48 seconds, he put in an audio recording of her moaning into the video. And the video you posted, it was your Lucifer Morningstar account. Charlie catches Lucifer and Lilith in 4K, a not for kids Morningstar, whatever. So was this the same Lilith that you told me about who was 16, or is this a totally different?
That was Brookie.
That was Brookie.
That was Brookie.
So wait, so now the first
Yeah,
Lilith you told me was 16, and Brookie was 15. Why did you put her in
15,
this?
16, around that age, around.
In a YouTube video, nonetheless.
Because it was basically kind of just a random
Moaning?
video idea, like funny. I included the moaning to add like edit that in as when Charlie walks out, you can just hear it from like the background. There was that whole video.
Do you think that's suitable for YouTube? Do you think that's suitable for YouTube, man? I mean, you realize YouTube is now doing this whole thing to where they check AI, which, by the way, it starts tomorrow. I'll just level with you here. It starts tomorrow that if you don't show,
I've heard about that. And
but do you realize
I base those videos off of like just any?
Do you realize the kind of content that you made? Do you think that's suitable for YouTube with the whole?
It was mostly meant for like comedic purposes, but yeah, it was on the raunchy side because basically my kind of humor in that video is more reminiscent of just any random VR chat video, or even I would dare say like SML, Super Mario Logan. Like that's the type of humor I was reaching, like kind of or Family Guy type of humor. That's basically kind of what I was.
That's Family. Okay,
I don't know.
If you think
that
that's
whole video was just.
I mean, if you think that's Family Guy, all right. So the individual spoke to me and mentioned that Lucifer had publicly leaked her real name. At the same time she was a minor, Lucifer responds this way due to his frustration with her actions of exposing him.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah.
Before this, he went on to ask the underage individual for a lap dance, and this minor says he leaked my full name, a minor, because me and my friend group felt uncomfortable around him and unadded him. He also once asked me for a lap dance, knowing my age very well. Again, and under his Naruto Uzumaki disguise, Lucifer pings the individual I'd spoken with and doxes her real name in a YouTube video, which is titled Naruto Ninetail Uzumaki, my message to Puffer Salt, aka blank, exposing, add another crime to the list of things you've done, Lucifer. Lucifer goes on to call the minors.
All right, I'll tell you about that story.
All right, I'm not done with this yet. Lucifer goes on to call the minors that offended him horrible and vile words that no minor should ever be told, calling me a slut and a bitch for unadding him because I felt unsafe around him. I've been dealing with this since January. It's been a half a year. You're a dog. I'm sick of this. I just want him off the internet. Also, him being sexual towards Brooke, the freshly 16-year-old. All right, so start singing.
I'll explain. You don't even. Okay, so that particular girl, whose real name I've doxed in another deleted video.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
She went by Puffer Salt. She now goes by Comfy Celeste. Don't. I'm getting there. So this chick named Puffer Salt I met in a public Among Us instance. Mm-hmm. I think she now goes by the username of Comfy Celeste. This bitch. This is the. You can tell this is one of those people I still hold grudges against. This girl, Jade Rose Gonzalez, I just said her real name, so basically, I know you can censor that, but basically, I met this chick in a public Among Us instance, and it was around the time episode 8 of Hazbin Hotel came out, and I was fucking celebrating happy because one of the characters I, to this day, hated died. I hated the character of Adam because, I don't know, he represented a lot of the kind of people I hate in life. I don't know, but I'm getting too much. But yeah, basically, I friended this person in a public Among Us. We hung out for a while. Then all of a sudden, she fucking unadds me, and so for a few weeks, I was planning a expose video on her on little things she did, things I can complain about her about. Basically, I got info from both of her friends that are also sisters, Bella and Echo. Honestly, that's where I guess they apparently know Jade Rose Gonzalez through I guess IRL or something. It's been a while since I spoke to them, but trust me, I still have a grudge against that. Honestly,
you're quite comfortable mentioning a minor's name and calling her a bitch after.
I told you. There's still some people I hold grudges against.
But Edwin,
they want an apology.
Yeah, but Edwin, why would you hold a grudge?
Let me continue.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm not yelling at you.
Please.
I'm not yelling
I'm
at you.
telling. I know. I get it, but like, don't. You keep interrupting me when I'm telling you
Yeah, but
what happened.
I
Like
kind
asking
of gotta
questions.
chime in, man. I mean, you know.
Ugh.
Okay, fine.
All
Go,
right, fine.
go.
Go ahead.
No. Go. Okay. Well, I was saying is
All
this:
right, all right.
why are you calling her a bitch and everything, and why do you hate a child, man?
She's just. It's there's. Where do I begin with this one? Like, she just angers me. She decides to be a fake friend. Like at one moment she'll be cool with me, like, and then at the moment, like, she'll be talking shit behind my. This was one of the first few enemies I've gained in the game, and to this day, I have an. I don't like her. Like, I hate her so much, honestly, and I'm glad I have her blocked because yeah. But let me continue. So she unadded me, and I for a few weeks I planned a video revealing her real name, saying shit about her and stuff like that.
Yep, I see that.
From information and stuff, and even showing screenshots. And, yeah, basically I just revealed little things here and there, like all over the place. And that was the end of it. Like, and she asked me, she begged me, like, basically wanted that video gone. And out of frustration, I'm like, fuck it, I'll delete it. Just don't talk to me again. But then later on, when, like, around the time that Bob Dylan Sim and Neotame were teaming up to get me banned from Rockfire Entertainment, and when all the porn in the Discord server started showing up, Puffer Salt, Jade Rose Gonzalez decided to.
Is this a different Discord server that you had, or is the same one? It's
the same Discord. It's the same one. It's the same one. She joined in through Echo.
Now, when you said the porn jumping, I'm sorry. When you said the porn appearing, most of those porn screenshots were from you.
Some of them were from me. Some of them from a few other friends. Like,
okay,
it wasn't just me. All right, but let me continue. So. I guess through
Can
Echo.
I just interrupt one more time? And this is someone, just one more time. This is the girl that you had once asked for the lap dance.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, yeah, she decided to be a fake friend to me, and this is at the time that I also dumped Discover because she got too controlling, annoying. She was asking me to do like curfews because her mom did, like, basically as she wanted me.
This is the fucking guy
be on whatever she's on or something, and I was not feeling it. It was not a. I felt controlled prison. Like, it was the worst. She wanted me to do sus calls, masturbation calls, but
excuse me. Excuse me. What?
I can't. To your surprise, I can't be horny all the time.
I didn't say that, but wait. Yeah. Can you? No. I need to interrupt. She wanted you to do masturbation calls with her.
Oh, at first it was fine at first, but again,
but
she wanted. All the time.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Edwin. She wanted you to do masturbation calls with her, but here she is saying that you were being sus with her and you wanted her to do a lap dance.
Oh. No. That was not Puffer. That was at the time I'm telling you that as a bonus, I dumped my ex. That was Discover. Cool AVA.
Okay, because I'm still on Puffer. We'll get to that. So now we're at 3 girls now. So
wait. I didn't even fit. All right, so let me. Okay, so Puffer, I guess, got in through Echo. That was also the Discord server.
This man's AI.
And she decided to be my friend again.
I feel fucking
lo and
sorry
behold,
for you,
she decided to help me find out stuff about my ex. I kind of wanted to expose her for her crap.
I can see.
Just find reasons to dump her. It was a whole thing.
Christ, dude.
But then she asked me this question. I bought full body tracking, and I was wondering whether she wanted, she even offered. I'm like, she offered to laugh at him, dude, no, not in front of me. Basically, she asked me to do asked me for laugh dance if I wanted it from her, and I'm like,
it says in the screenshot, Ed, that you asked her.
I kind of, not really. I mean, I could probably look on my block list and explain more, but yeah, and show you more DMs if I can, if you want. But
I don't want DMs.
Let me continue. All right,
boy.
so
there we go with the yelling, man. You're really gonna raise
Sorry,
your
it's
blood
just
pressure.
I literally don't like it when people interrupt when I try to explain
Yes,
myself.
but Ed, when you realize the kind of work I do, and like, you kind of got to deal with the interruptions, you know. Like you're the one in the hot seat, man, not me. Now it says
All
in
right.
this screenshot that you asked her for the lap dance, making the total of the girls that you've admitted to. We first got the Lilith, who was 16, Brookie, who was 15, 16, and this other girl, Puffer, which, how old was she? Do you know?
I actually kind of forgot her age, not gonna lie, but I
you
knew she
were
was at
you.
least.
So we're at 3 girls now.
Let me continue.
Okay.
So with her, she just and I'm like, bro, if you want, like, I could probably show in DMs, like, because I think it shows just one fragment of the conversation, not the entire thing.
I
but
don't
basically, she was.
in it, but go ahead, continue.
All right, but literally, like, she was basically pretending to be a fake friend, and she told me she bought these tracks. I'm like, and said she could laugh. I'm like, I mean, that could be a good idea, but I tried to make it clear to her that I wanted like nothing else from her. Like, I don't want her like to touch my dick or to kiss me or whatever. Just because, think about it, pole dancing, it's just pole dancing. It doesn't have to be like. Like, it could just be like dancing, like, woo, look at me, I'm spinning. Like, that's basically more or less what I was like. You could do that, but just don't go after me, because I had because Puffer, I hated. To this day, I still despise that bitch. Like, annoying, fake friend, treacherous. Like, I hate Jade Rose Gonzalez like crazy. Honestly, I want nothing to do with her.
Now, do you hate her because she exposed you, or do you hate her because you realize she's still a minor, man?
I hate her because she was a fake friend. Not because she exposed me or tried to, but because she was a fake friend. She never was honest with me. Now that I think about it, like she was the fakest of friends. Okay, honestly, like, she just kicked me out. She never explained to me why. She prior to like explaining things, she never explained to me why she cut ties with me. I at least would have liked her to to say, hey, I'm uncomfortable around you, bro, whatever, and it would have just ended there on it. But
okay. So we get to the next thing. So these are a few images that I can see. Next, the individual speaking with me sent and some familiar photos regarding Lucifer's behavior that my original contact has shared with me. So I'm seeing in this fucking Teletubbies world where I see
I know what you're talking about.
spreading her legs, and there's Alice.
That was Rookie.
That was Brookie. So I'm gonna read this. He had made advances on a girl named Brooke, as stated before, but what's news is that the girl had just freshly turned 16. And during this time, Lucifer himself was 21 years of age. In a virtual world, touching a minor inappropriately. Earlier, my contact mentioned wanting Lucifer off the internet, and I agreed that it should happen. Lucifer is a danger. So, in the Teletubbies world, there was Brooke, but there was an Alistair sitting there. Who was the Alistair in the bed?
I actually kind of forgot who the Alistair was, honestly. I just remember that photo.
But yeah. There was someone taking the photo, and she was a Mizzysaurus or something, or do you know who
I don't remember. I don't even remember at all who was in that room. All I remember is that I was eating out or about to eat out Rookie. That's all I remember.
Okay.
Honestly, like, I get too distracted easily that sometimes I forget some names.
Okay. Now, so it just seems as though you realize what you just said. You were going to do some sexual things with Brooke. You did
I know, it ain't pretty.
In front of 2 people.
I know, it ain't.
Do you still talk to this pretty. Brooke individual, by the way?
Sadly, no.
Sadly, no.
The reason because I want to get in touch with her to apologize to her, because I'll tell you why I lost contact with her. So basically, Teru was at it again. I guess he joined an instance. I was into a friend, Bob Dylan simp, Teru, and basically we went to another world, and we basically had a confrontation. And I guess Brookie took the impression that Bob Dylan simp or others were gonna dox her, so out of fear of being doxxed, she unadded me.
But why did you... can I just still ask? At the time
Yeah.
of when you were doing sexual things with Brooke, did you still not realize, hey, this is still a minor and she's still 16 years old and there's two
That was
people
prior to the
watching?
Celestial. That was listen. That was
But
prior
it
to the
doesn't
Seleskios
matter.
videos.
It
Okay,
doesn't matter. It's
I was still in over my head. I was fucking crazy.
yeah,
Like,
but
yeah.
why would you still do that? Like, did something not click in your mind? Hey, this is a 16-year-old. What the fuck am I doing? I need
Like I
Jesus.
told
I
you
need
at that
help.
time, like I said, at that time, I was both denying and justifying my crap, and yeah, that sums it up.
Okay, so now we go.
Like it was not pretty what I've
So,
done, and trust me,
hmm
I've
again,
lived with that for
as the
fuck.
conversation continued with my contact, they sent me a screenshot with the following statement. Oh, also, there's another experience of my friends meet up with him. So this was on 7/07/24. I joined Naruto yesterday in a public Beatles world because I was bored and wanted to see what he was up to. Once I joined, I saw him in an NSFW Alistair avatar with his cock out. I politely asked him to put it away because I was uncomfortable with it out, but he didn't listen at all. So when I got closer to
Oh,
him,
that was Echo. I
can I please
remember.
finish?
I
Okay.
remember.
Hey, because you're
Yeah.
yelling at me, like going spastic with me, and I haven't, again. So when he got closer to him and his group, Lilith MS, Lucifer MS, and some other people, Naruto got close to me. He was sitting cross legged and had me in his lap, almost touching me with his cock. In his words, he said, I'm
Oh,
going to go sexual stuff. I'm going to go sexual stuff in here, and nobody can stop me. That was your words, which I will repeat again. In his
yeah.
words, he
That
said,
was.
I'm not done, Edwin. In his words, he said, I'm going to go sexual stuff in here and nobody can stop me, which weirded me out since it was a public world and a minor could have joined to see such atrocities being committed in there, such as, please provide me with bleach. Lucifer Naruto doesn't take no for an answer, as seen by his horrendous behavior around his friend from my contactor, which we're still going to get into that with Echo. So, okay. So, just can you
All
keep this
right. So with
short with
Echo,
this like as much as you can with Echo? So why did you do
that
this with
was
Echo?
that was at my most frustrated moment
Mm-hmm.
when like Bob Dylan Simp and a few others like were really onto my app.
So how old
They
is Echo?
wouldn't stop. Echo, I think she's probably an adult. Honestly, I don't remember, but I know she was a bit older than that. Like she was a young adult, so that wasn't
Okay.
much. But yeah, like I didn't know what I didn't know what I was doing, even though I did. It's just I don't know. I was at my most frustrated moment. I was just hanging out with a few buddies I had and what happened.
So in your
Oh, I still
frustrated
again, I still,
moment, you're hypersexual
it was.
with your frustrated
I
moment.
guess so. I don't know. I don't know. I guess so. I really don't know. It was such a while back, and it's
Well, we're
just
almost done with this.
yeah.
Okay.
That was at my most worst moment. That was at my worst moment.
So
All right.
Lucifer deleted his
Next
Discord.
question then, since you
Okay.
wanted it short.
Lucifer deleted his Discord server as of June 2024 in an attempt to eliminate any evidence of his explicit acts with minors. Still, it failed as screenshots had already captured his guilty moments beyond his simple comprehension. And I'm just going to read through what you got right here. So, you had said on June 23rd, 2024, almost a year ago, man. For me, roleplay relationships is like making your or fantasies come true. And trust me, some of my fantasies about Lilith have already come true. Earning myself a new friend and a VR wife, girlfriend, if wanted or needed at the same time. Yeah, enjoy those fantasies behind bars, wacko. You then said, Ed, day prior. Oh, speaking of Corbell, did you convince him to unban me from his group yet? You gotta work on your grammar, man. Yet since fucking Bodhi Ian Simp manipulated his ass into kicking me out, I'm surprised he didn't kick you out. Bodhi Ian Simp is after both me and you. Drifto Wolf, we gotta do something. In this image, Lucifer speaks about his experiences regarding what is that grammar being removed from a group. He knows people are quote coming after him, and he's right. We are coming after you as a united people to destroy your acts of evil. against our friends, family, and children, and you're not going to get away with anything. This Drifto Wolf individual who aids Lucifer's pedophilia conquest is responsible for faking his role as a VR chat moderator, which we already know about, so you don't have to tell us that. Which, mind you, that is against VR chat's rules. There is speculation that Drifto Wolf is also a groomer, but then again, there is no concrete evidence to solidify these claims. And again, in this screenshot, Lucifer gathers a list of users attempting to falsely accuse him of grooming and demands that the people in this server tell him whose side they're on. Paranoia at its finest. Again, Drifto Wolf is mentioned. As my contact stated, Drifto is Lucifer's backbone. He states that Lucifer is innocent and denies all proof and evidence as falsified. To which you said, on the 20th of June, the following people listed are people I want to hear the truth from, especially after having a long, annoying chat with my arch enemy, Ian Simp. I'm not going to read that whole thing. So all of these people that I have listed, please answer my question, which you come off as very demanding, because I'm very mad right now, and I want to have a calm conversation about this. I want to know who's with me, or who is betraying me, who's my friend, and who's my enemy. You mentioned all these names, which I'm not going to ask you to reveal, but you can if you want. Do y'all care about what happened with Ian Simp? It said y'all are in a fucking server sending screenshots and video of anything I do, even here in my server, and even saying you are uncomfortable with me because I need to know who is fucking giving that bitch. You know, before I read this, can I just ask, what the fuck is with you capitalizing everything? Why do you do that? Every single text.
I don't know. It's just a weird addiction I have to this day that
gotta
I still
stop
have. I
doing
don't know.
that,
I just
man.
like to start things with capital.
Okay, so you basically called people out, and that's whatever. So this is the end of it. There's here's some closing statements. As of the end of this document, 2 or more contacts have come forward to speak about their situation with Lucifer and his predatory behavior. On estimate, he has sexually harassed over 8+ individuals over 6 months. This was way before that's probably in 2024 going to 2024.
That was probably released. Yeah, I
These
know.
are facts,
I
not
knew.
statistics.
I knew. I've heard this document before.
These are so you have. These are facts, not statistics. There are probably many more minors that are endangered that we don't know about. Later that same day, I reached out to my original contact who stated that he wanted to interview me in VR chat along with these other witnesses regarding Lucifer's grooming situation. I agreed and listened to them, and each of them aligning viewpoints on Lucifer's actions. It was not possible for anything to be falsified, and the way they spoke so passionately about the situation made the proof even more undeniable. I have recorded the video and will use it in my own YouTube video, as the voices of many will drown out the voices of the few. As stated in the video, it has been difficult for the victims' investigators to do anything since Lucifer is aware of their actions of hunting him down, just like me. Still, as I am an anonymous third party, it was easier for me to come in and perform my investigation and write down accurate information and statements from each victim. At one point in the recording, I felt horrible for the victim who stated that their 11-year-old sister, who was in contact with Lucifer, 11 years old, had made a victim of inappropriate sexual relations because of Lucifer's actions. We're going to get to that soon. He also asked the victim's older sister for sexual action, and of course they did not oblige. The older and younger sisters are afraid to leave their home, since Lucifer lives just 3 hours away. If Lucifer is capable of committing so many... I'm not finished. If Lucifer is capable of committing so many atrocities virtually or digitally, what's to stop him from committing them physically? Exactly nothing. Lucifer is dangerous and should not be allowed near children or minors. And I'm going to get to the closing statements in right now. And right when I read this, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that 11-year-old that you live near. So just be prepared for that.
That was Puffer. That was Jade Rose.
We're going to get to it.
Now I remember her age now.
We're going to get to it. The closing statement is an apology is no longer demanded. For too long, Lucifer, which I'm going to say Edwin, everyone knows you. For too long, Edwin, you have gotten away with grooming minors and denied the evidence presented to your face. Groups have noticed you. They have gathered information about every online action beyond your imagination, so you can no longer hide behind your fake VR or chat admins. Your actions have been exposed. Your lies and slander of other innocent people's characters will not end. And your life at 21 years old has been thrown away because of the atrocities you've committed with literal children. You can no longer apologize, lie, or deny your way out of this. It's our word against your singular testimony of lies. I suggest you turn yourself into the police before it is done for you. I have submitted a report regarding your behavior to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and also known as the NCMEC Cyber Tip Line. I will not allow you to get away with it for the safety of those around you who do in fact matter. So that's the whole document, but I want to talk about the 11-year-old. So you see, this kind of angers me. This kind of angers me a little bit, and I have every right to get angry because I'm a father myself.
Go ahead.
An 11-year-old, Edwin, an 11-year-old. So what did
Let
you
it out.
what? No, I'm just saying.
Mostly...
I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to yell at you. But why? What did you do to an 11-year-old girl? What did you do?
That part right there was kind of a lie right there, because again, my situation with Puffer is just, she's a fake fucking friend. And the fact that she
stated you remembered her age,
helped and contributed. Yeah, I remembered her age, but that doesn't mean, because I keep forgetting, because this is someone you could clearly tell.
What was her age then?
I don't even remember. Like you said, it was 11. I remember. I literally just remembered from the.
I'm not yelling at you.
You read document or whatever.
Yeah, but
okay.
I'm not yelling at
you. Jeez, man, you
I'm
are so slow. I swear. But
how am I slow?
Continue.
I'm just asking questions.
Never mind. Basically, never mind. Just listen to me. The whole Puffer thing. I don't really believe what she said, because my main issue with her is that she only really joined this just to get back at me, probably for the exposed video, which I deserved it, yeah, but it's just, come on, like, you did not need to, like, that was my whole situation with Puffer / Jade Rose Gonzalez. She was just a fake friend that to this day I still detest, and I know she detests me. It's safe to say that it's one of those people I'll probably never reconcile with, or probably have closure. That's all I will probably tell you on that one.
But to confirm, you knew she was 11, and you knew about you asking.
Yeah, I forgot, but now I remember. Honestly, that was the ordeal.
So do you admit about asking for the lap dance from her and you calling her a bitch and a slut?
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as it was, because again, I mean, she was just, again, I can literally show you the text.
But Edwin, this is one of your youngest victims. This is a preteen. This is a child.
She's not even a victim, because I never really touched her. It's just, oh my god, bro,
Hey, don't get.
This is why I say some of this is fucking long.
Yeah,
some
but
things were
I'm not like. See, here's the thing. If you keep insulting me, that only makes me even speculate even more.
Sorry, it's just...
Or like, this is the thing. I've seen what you've done with the Beatles, with everything, and you keep yelling, and you have displayed those same actions towards me. Like, buddy, do you have any sort of remorse?
I told you, I've been through this song and dance before.
But Edwin, do you have any sort of remorse over this? Do you really?
I told you, I felt like shit. Yes.
And what do you feel now? You
may not look like it, but
you like, what do you feel now about all this?
I still feel bad about it. I'll admit that, but it's just it's been overblown now, because again, I've gotten my comeuppance. I've been banned from certain groups, lost so many friends. Like, I have felt so alone, lonely. Like, I mean, sure, I still had people I could hang with, but it was a small fraction now. It's just, I had nothing going for me for a while, and it's just... Do
you think this is
now deserved? I do, with my new group and everything. Yes, it was deserved. I got my karma. Like...
But you realize that some people can't let it go. Now, I am not...
Trust me! I have seen it all, man. Which is why, for those people that, because I blocked so many people that are not going to even give me a chance. They just scream, "Oh, it's my CDs for pet." Like, I literally block a lot of. Half of them are trolls. Like, it's just the drama has been so overplayed. Like, it's just
But no,
I
see,
know
here's the
certain people can't
problem.
move on from it, and I get it, but
But see, here's the problem. Like you are antagonizing it a bit. I saw that whole thing with you talking with the whole with the egg child, and I still think it's a child. Like that was the
that
15-year-old,
was
right? That was the 15-year-old.
that. Listen, the whole fucking that video I did
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
the hypocrisy.
But
That was kind of more or less my frustrations. That wasn't about me particularly, but it was mostly about
you
the
can.
hypocrisy of the has-been fan base. Because listen, a lot of people in that half of the fan base hates me and sometimes attack me, but they let a few because I heard allegations about Casper Clown, and I even heard a
Mm-hmm.
rumor about Steph Studios being a creep,
Yep.
and the Willie
Mm-hmm.
Lafford person behind the Has-Been Hotel pilot map. He taught some kid how to jack off, and not to mention I heard rumors that the creator of Has-Been Hotel, Bibsy Pop, might be a creep. Like,
yeah.
they want to go after me, but they won't do much about.
But
hell, I don't even think they do much about Tyler Wilson anymore.
Edwin, the problem is those are
It's
allegations.
that video was not a. Hey! You didn't. That whole video I did about complaining. It wasn't about me. It was about the hypocrisy of the Has-Been fan base.
But you still antagonized.
More.
You still antagonized. This is the thing. Like here's the thing.
I antagonize. If you're talking about like me complaining about Mortis, it's just.
Yeah, like that's the
it's
thing.
just not that.
You
the Has-Been fan base, like.
You can't antagonize, man.
I just feel. I just say what's on my mind at this point. Like it's just. Okay. Yeah. It was
so. I'm gonna get to my little closing thing here. So you mentioned at the beginning of this, like I'm never gonna get off. That's never gonna happen. I know it's never gonna happen. You're not gonna delete your group. You're not gonna do anything, right? You're not. I get you. But you do.
I still have a few plans for me.
Now, when you say that, that makes me scared a bit because when you say plans, I don't know if you're going after people, if you're gonna hurt yourself. I don't know what that entails.
Like, it's mostly just like more better hangouts, more instances. Like I have a few things going for me. Okay, like that's why I say that.
Okay.
All right, now continue.
So what I'm saying is that you realize this will not stop. Everyone will try to drive you away.
I know. Why do you think I've like blocked so many people as to? And why do you think I make alt sometimes? Because I want to know the type of people that like are talking shit, still complaining about me. Like, bro, I even have people informing me about stuff. Like, I want a heads up, like letting you know who to block, so I can avoid this person, avoid drama, because it's well overdone. I know people are still going after me, but it's best to have a heads up. That's the gist of it.
Well, I can appreciate you coming and doing this, but the only advice I can give, which I'm not Mortis, Edwin. I'll be honest with you. My real name's Andrew, and you can say whatever you want. So, I will tell you this, Edwin. I have given Shane this. I gave Shane this. I gave Queen Velvet this, and I'm gonna give you this talk here. You realize that the second you leave and block me and do whatever, this isn't going away. It's not going to go away. The only way this goes away.
You said you were recording this.
I'm not.
I know. You're gonna post this to YouTube.
Yeah, but I'm not. I understand, but let me finish. I'm not. I'm only doing this because this is what I want to do as a hobby. I want to hunt predators myself. I'm not.
And I respect that.
Yes.
The only thing I will ask of you, though, is that this is just one small favor. You don't have to do this.
I'm probably not.
Do not go after my buddy SonicOwO. Do not go after my boy SonicOwO.
The thing
is,
he's
been through enough.
Edwin, the thing is this. You
can go after me all you want, but leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's been through enough.
Well, unfortunately, that's not how this works, man. That's not how this works. Obviously, I would have the same conversation with him. Once I see documents, I would sit him down in that brown chair, and I'd still go over it. But the thing is this. I'm not Mortis. I'm not Sensage. I am not anyone. I'm not even I don't do the same thing Seleskios does. I don't have a whole server. I used to have Marines everywhere in the Hasbin group. Now I don't. I want to. Believe me. I still have people I can count on that have been looking for you. And that day and we all came after you, and we all blocked you, and we all well, not all blocked you, but we still went after you. You still freaked out. Like that, those moments like that, you can't run away from. You're not going to run away from. So this is what I said.
I have that very clear on my mind. In fact, I've explained to my two girlfriends about my situation.
Okay.
Listen, I've explained to friends of mine about, and they understand what I'm going through.
I'm not done yet.
All right.
So what I'm saying is this.
All right.
First off, the two girlfriends, the poly shit, don't exist. Yes, you got to get yourself away from that, and you got to get off the internet. That's what I'm telling you. Plain and simple. You want no punches pulled. This is what I said. This is the best advice I can give, and this is what I'm pretty sure that people want. I don't know if you've done things in real life to children. I don't know that. But it's I don't. It's half and a half with me that I believe that. All right, and you're gonna have to accept that. What I would like to see done is I just want to see you get punished for it. But at the same time, I want you to I want you to at least admit what you did was wrong. You've already admitted it. But what I want is, but what my dream is this: I just need you to realize that. If this shit didn't happen, if you weren't so terminally and chronically online, and this is the problem here, and you need to let me cook because I've let you absolutely singe and mess up the kitchen here. I have dealt with so many people on here with the whole Phantom Touch, everything. This whole app is killing you. And you've destroyed your whole reputation on here. It doesn't end with just me. It's not going to end with me, Edwin. It's not going to end with Seleskios, with Verum, with Brandon FM. It's not going to end with Tilted. It's not going to end with Sage, with Mortis. This shit doesn't end. I'm not over here advocating for you to hurt yourself. I'm not going to do that. Even though I do believe, yes, down here in the state of Florida, pedophiles need lethal injection. But with you, I don't know what you did in real life. All I know is what you did on here was disgusting. It was immoral. I don't even know if you have this remorse, because at the same time, you can make another video and say, oh, well, this Warhammer guy, talked to me for like 2 hours, and you're going to make a mockery of it. You see, that's a personal insult to me, man. Well, like when you make mockery videos of that, that's just you giving a middle finger to everyone. It's better for you to throw your hands up and say, you know what? My name is Edwin Rios. I did this. I'm sorry, and I want to better myself, and I want to take a break. This is what you got to do, Edwin. All I'm asking is this, and you're not going to do this, but this is the best fucking advice I can give you as a 30-year-old man. Get off for 6 months. Put yourself into a facility. Find something that you can do to yourself that can and better yourself. As my ex-friend said, do better, be better. Because what I'm doing is something very generous to what other people have done. There's already a documentary going off about you made by Seleskios. And he's going to document SonicOwO. And I am going to go after Sonic again. Not again, but I am going to go after him. I am going to keep looking for him. I look for every predator.
Luck,
well, I mean, it's not good luck because I already know. That's the thing. I have people in organizations that can get into contact with him. And if he doesn't want to talk to me, then it's only going to be worse. You're better than him because you at least want to sit down and talk. And I get it. You're tired of this. You're tired in general. But you gotta admit, all of this shit wouldn't have happened if you had just gotten the help. I brought this upon
myself. I get it.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
You brought it on yourself. But that's my advice.
I accepted the fact, and I already got my comeuppance. I've taken accountability for my crap. And I know I'll still get shit for it, but at the end of the day, I'm somewhat improving.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that. I really can't. I'm really not going to confirm or deny that. But all I'm saying is this. You are protecting Sonic, and I can't have you do that. So I'm going to tell you this.
Fine,
I want
fine.
and I want you to
go ahead, but
no,
just go easy on him because he's
well, no,
had a rough,
well, no,
rough
I
few
don't, I don't, I
days.
don't need your permission. But what I would need is if you were to like say to Sonic, hey, listen, there's this Warhammer guy, Elijah. He wants to talk to you about a lot of things, and once he gets the documents on it, he's just gonna run through. Because I haven't yelled at this whole 2-hour conversation. Edwin, you have been so angry. You have been vile. And I get it. If I was in that opposite seat, you'd be furious at me too. Edwin, do you want to be a father one day? Do you want to have kids? Do you want to have a life?
Yeah, trust me, it's in the plans.
Then my biggest advice right now to you, 6 months away from the internet, or at least a whole year, you're not going to do it. I know you too well.
I'll probably take a few week break. 6 months is too much. Probably a few week break,
but that's the thing. Like,
I don't want to abandon anyone on here.
You're not abandoning anyone.
As part of the reason.
Edwin, would you rather abandon in a lot of internet friends, or would you rather abandon yourself? Because what you're doing right now is you're abandoning yourself. I'm not sticking up for you. I am not in your corner. I am not defending you whatsoever. All I'm doing is talking to you. So this is my advice. Mm-hmm. If you want, you can find God. You can find yourself. You can find whoever. Better yourself.
I mean, I can find God like SonicOwO has.
But he hasn't, though. It's a mockery. What I mean by you finding God is you actually going. Are you kidding
me? Have you not seen his recent videos?
They're
a mockery.
Are you
kidding me? Have you seen?
Buddy.
They are not mockery.
I'm a born again Christian myself.
He is.
They're not.
He's a better man than me. He's a better man than me, and he's been kind of a mentor.
You don't know anything about that, man. I'm telling you, he's a bad influence. He's a bad influence on you, and he's masking his own heretical nonsense behind Jesus. You can't do that.
He's more or less my mentor.
But you,
my friends, because again, we go and understand, and we both through the same controversy.
Yes, but you realize that once you do the same things to a child, you're already damned. So he can't just turn to God and say, "Hey, forgive me." That's not how it works, man. I'm a born again Christian myself.
It's not just like.
It's not how it works.
You sound just like a guy. I mean. Well, I don't know if he's Christian or whatever, but
he's nothing. He's trying to hide. Something. All you need to do is maybe stay away from this guy. And if you want to better yourself and say, you know what, fine, I did this. I talked to people. I'm getting off the internet for 6 months. If you do that, Edwin, I guarantee you, people will look at you and say, you know what, he's a fucking creep. But you know what, fine. Because I'm not going to be your fucking friend. No one is.
No way.
Believe me, if I was in front of you...
Thanks for your...
No, like, I mean, just please, just still listen. I understand you want to leave, but still. Like, if I was still in front of you, I don't know if I want to beat the shit out of you or not. But all I'm telling you is this. You could have been a good person. You could have been something that was so better for this community. But you pissed it away. You keep hanging out with Sonic. You keep protecting him. You're both as bad as each other. Now, like I said, and I'm going to promise you this, I am not going after you. I am not doxing you. I am not finding out your personal information. I am not with Sensage or Mortis or Seleskios. I am my own man. So the whole thing you did with me, this is for my benefit. This is for me alone. I am friends with some people that you've mentioned, but that's it. So once you do this with me, once I press end recording, you'll gotta see me again. But I respect you enough to where you at least sat down and talked. That is a good improvement. You can focus on that, and that's it. That's all I gotta tell you.
Okay.
Just get on the internet, but if you don't want to, that's fine. But don't say in a video, it's because of Elijah that all this shit's happening. Because I will guarantee you right now it's not. And if you do, we're going to have a bigger problem, man.
Don't worry. It's the only time I'll even talk anyway, or acknowledge your existence.
Okay.
Thanks for the talk, man. At least thanks for the talk, man. I just see you later, man. See you never at because
Fine.
I don't intend to keep you friended. I'm blocked because
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
I'm so sorry,
you can
dude.
block
But
me. It's fine. You can hate me all you want. But at
I don't hate
least
you. I just
But at
it's
least
not
you did
beneficial.
this. But at least you did this. Okay?
All right.
All right.
So long, Elijah. You can upload this video now if you want. See ya. I'm
Fine.
out.
Fine. All right then. Oh boy. All right. So that was I don't really think he told me everything. That was 2 hours of talking to the most VR chat's biggest predator. This is what I have to say. First off, Seleskios, I am very glad you actually sat down and talked to him. Mortis Sensage, keep doing what you're doing. I don't really believe that he's improved. You can see through his anger, you can see through his actions that he wants to talk more about what he's done. But there's just first off, I don't have all the time in the world. And neither does he. But the whole thing of the whole police reports, in my opinion, keep doing them. Keep doing them. Because he literally just said himself, he doesn't feel remorse about what he did. Or half. I wish I could do air quotes, but I'm on my laptop. He halfway believes I'm sorry, I'm really tired. He halfway believes it, but then again, he halfway doesn't. I think he's upset that he got caught. He is very hypersexual. I think that it's time that I need to put a decree out on this guy. So, alrighty then. Well, I, Elijah Andreas Fisher, Primarch of the Jaeger Marines, believe that Edwin Rios is a predator. He is a sexual deviant that cannot control himself around anything with tits or anything with an ass that is round or whatever. He can't control himself. But then again, this is all him. I should have asked him if he ever got molested. I should have asked him that, but I didn't, and that's egg on my face. But you know, at least he talked, but I do not believe he is improved. I don't believe that whatsoever. You can sit down and talk to a predator hunter all you want, and that's not going to change anything. I wish I could give people closure. I don't feel as though he apologized to anyone. I don't believe that he is sorry. I wish I could say what I want to do to this guy, but I'm not going to. And I'm very, very surprised that the second I made that short, he immediately responded. That was bizarre. That was very, very bizarre. And I'm not going to shorten this video down. I'm gonna just say this right now. Big shout out to Tilted Fire. You know, this well not Yamaso. Yamaso's cool, but like this guy right here, buddy. You were, man, that guy. Like, you were absolutely right. Everyone was absolutely right. Mortis, you were right about him. Sensei, you were right. The videos about him do not do it justice, but I'm just glad I got my say in. Whew, man. Well, I will issue this. SonicOwO, I want to have a conversation with you too. I would want to document on you. I want to find everything out on you. And you know what? I'm going to watch the Seleskios video. I'm going to see if I can get any documents. And I want to do the same thing. Sonic, you're not a man of Christ. You are making a mockery of Christ. Now, You want to be over here calling him a mentor, being a mentor. Seleskios has got you down pat. So, this is another call out. Sonic, you come talk to me. If you don't want to come talk to me, I'll take it as a personal insult. But hey. I'll see you guys later. You remember, not even hell deters the hunt. Peace out. Much love. And tilted fuck off. Just kidding.